Oh, that was more of a detour, was it? Ooh. Astrum Helix Research Facility? Is this where I was made? I don't know. Hi. Don't tell me it's another dungeon. Come on. Astrum Helix Research Facility. Where are we? This is the Astrum Helix Research Facility, a place where humans used to study the life of this star. The life of the star? This is the research center I belonged to, rather. Jabberwocky, please tell me, what happened here? I wouldn't know. I've been in Eden my whole life. But if we found some data logs of which they're alive, I can analyze them. So you're saying that we have to keep going if we want to find out the truth? If that's what you want. Well, it's too late to turn back now. No matter which reality awaits us. Oh, I thought there was gonna be more. Alright, Planetary Life Tower. Head to the upper floor. No, I get I get a slight feeling that there won't be as much to this place compared to Phantasmagoria. Interesting.
What the? What's going on? I'll do my best.
Wait, did I say? Oh, I thought it was level 65. Like, wait, huh? Well, the boss was like level 40. Just trying to take everything in. Sorry. But what are you? An enemy? Preserved. I think I'm like... Wait. Yeah, no. I'm using Shuka's class. I'm using Nianthus' class. And I have Emo and Aria in the party. The only one that's missing is Cena, but I can honestly switch her out, my default class, for hers if I wanted to. Interesting how I almost end up just using everything related to the girls. And I'm dead. I'm okay with dying here, actually. As much as it sucks. Really, I don't really get much experience for killing the boss. Autumn. Chill Day 1. Oh, ooh. Ah. You know what? I dig the autumn colors. Oh. Oh, this must be like the room before. And then we just skipped it when we first came in. Makes sense though. Elevator? He unlocked the elevator. I died before the shortcut. Ah, you hate to see it. I tried to jump. You spot something glistening in the crumbled debris. Take it? Yes. You reach into the debris and pick up the shiny object. You see parts slitstone. Notice a machine used for close combat close by. It doesn't work. It looks like it stopped working after getting caught up in the fallen rebel. There might be a part or something you can take from it. You set your machine for anything you can take, and find a part that could be useful. Black plate. Nice. Oh. I didn't even know we were that close to the story. This console is still alive. I could restore its data. Should I, Aria? Data log restored. Ah, hey, it's monolite. Wait, is that? Wait, yeah, right. The sleaze light. We caught this crystallized mass the Red Queen. This research facility was built as a place to study it. So that means sleaze light still exists in your time period. It does look a lot like the thing you call sleaze light. I don't know if the Red Queen and the sleaze light are the same thing or not. But the Red Queen is a symbol of disaster to me. This crystal suddenly landed right in the middle of the city and crashed through the Earth's crust. Then the disaster followed. What kind of disaster? After the Red Queen appeared, the world was covered in shiny particles. We called it Gaia dust. Breathing in large amounts of Gaia dust would kill you. Eventually, the whole world got engulfed in a shimmer. That sounds like... Yeah, this sounds just like the phenomenon you call Quietus. Makes sense. Same world after all. Oh, another shiny. There is something displayed on the terminal monitor. The word summon is written in red. There's a switch on the terminal. Something might happen if you press it. You press the switch and the word on the monitor disappears. You check your surroundings just in case, but no enemies seem to be close coming. Ah? Okay, didn't do anything over there. What was that prompt? If this thing was like killing you guys, why would you put it up for display? What? Okay. It's pretty easy to avoid the bad patches of land. Aria, this console over here looks like it still has some video data on it. Could you play it, please? Oh? Omens? I could see would it be this part of the game was the only one that's voiced, but it's not. Captain, I think we could get inside it from here. This is so frustrating. We wouldn't have to do this if we just sent drones in from the beginning. Sadly, that's not an option anymore. All of our drones broke down as soon as they approached it. Take it up with Her Majesty the Queen. Yeah. It's quite deep though. What shall we do, Captain? I'll go first. You guys wait here. Contact headquarters if I don't make it back. Why do I sense a presence? Is there someone down here? Wait a minute, is this Aria? I'm gonna assume it is, actually. This is Sylph Ray 1 speaking. Access to Red Queen attained. Sending footage. To Met in the Lee. The Gaia dust is too thick. I can't communicate with headquarters. Sylph Ray 2, safety confirmed. Come down. Sylph Ray 3, stay there. Understood. Jesus, this is like on the sleaze light? This appears to be the very center of the Red Queen. What's this? I've never seen a material like it. Should we take some with us? Yes, collect some samples. Oh, what is it? How odd. The Quietus is not a dance around here for some reason. Ahaha! I knew it! But, Captain, it's still Gaia dust. I don't want to look at it through glass. I need to see it with my own eyes. Captain. Is this... the Astrum cell? Oh! Ah! What was that? What is it? This is Silphrate 3. Emergency. Red Queen is showing signs of activity. What? It wasn't meant to happen yet. Well, it is. Shoot. Captain, we have to retreat. Who are you? Captain! An invert of the goddess girl. Okay. Did that get captured on video or not, actually? In the recording. Wasn't that you, Aria? Yes, that was me. We had identified a material inside the Red Queen that had been causing abnormal waves, and we went in to investigate. Abnormal waves? Yes, we called the material as the Astrum cell. I put myself forward to be captain of the investigation. That video was a recording of when we arrived at the Astrum cell, I think. What is this Astrum cell? No one really knows. I only know of the theory that it's where the planet's genes are stored. So was that how your investigation ended? Or was it left unfinished? I'm not too sure of that either. My memory of what happened during the Red Queen assignment is hazy. To be fair, you didn't seem yourself in that video. I may have been hallucinating or something. It's hard to believe that was me. What was I looking at? Ah, that answers my question. Aria? You sound like you've never seen this recording before? I haven't. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Could you have... It's probably what you're thinking. By some unexplained phenomenon, I must have time traveled into your time period just after this was recorded. To me, what happened in that recording is the last thing that happened before I woke up in Ein's house. I see. That is how it appears from your timeline. Right. That's why I have no idea how the rest of the Astrum cell research went after that. But, judging by the looks of the research center, it doesn't look good. But still. No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. We should be able to find out why I traveled back in time, research through the records, and find out what caused the disaster that led me to time traveling. I have to know what happened. Aria. Ooh, okay. Yeah. And as Diana said, so that's what you think it happens, huh? She knows. She's known this whole time. Alright, next Modus. I really am enjoying where the story is going. And like I said before in the past, now that like everyone's together and we finally met everyone, the story has just picked up a lot of momentum. It's like really shifting gears and finally giving us the meat that I've been wanting ever since like playing the demo and feeling like there was not really anything too much there. So I'm really happy with like how things have been progressing. But okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and save too while I'm at it, cause why not? Alright, I can feel that like I'm not talking with as much energy anymore, enough volume, so I'm gonna like scoot a little bit closer to my microphone compared to where I was before. At level 42. Day 2. They really built this thing up so high. Like,
Let's get this over with.
sometimes I gotta wonder why, but then it's like, it's definitely more efficient to go higher than to go wider in terms of like space, you know? At least when it comes to buildings, I should say. I feel like standing on these is gonna hurt me, but I don't think they do. Okay, now I definitely do. Okay. Ooh. There's a suspicious glowing device. It looks like you can climb inside. You enter the machine and the sound begins to echo from within, as though something might be stuck. And a huge cloud of smoke gets blown into the device. The smoke smells horrible. You hurry out of the device. You start to feel very sick, probably an effect of the smoke. Wow, okay. Apple juice. Wait, I think that cures me, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. New recording? I think so. This console is still alive too. Ah. The data on here are the continuation of the last recording. It's tagged Wet Queen Investigation Team. Which means... this is the recording of what happened after I left. A person had just disappeared without a trace. I imagine that would have caused quite a commotion. This one is a voice recording. Ready? I want it started. Examinee Childhood 1 is yet to regain consciousness. Are these our parents? Brainwaves appear normal, so why won't the examinee wake up? We hypothesize that the examinee has lost consciousness, but their body is functioning normally. I wouldn't indulge such nonsense as the 21 grams theory, but it does seem conceivable that the human consciousness requires certain conditions. Even with modern medicine, we have been unable to ascertain how the human consciousness, namely the sense of self, came into existence. According to evolutionary psychologist James, the sense of self developed in humans in order to compensate for physical weakness. In physical strength, we are inferior to monkeys. When developing the self, we require the means of carrying our experiences forward into the future. But that doesn't really matter. I can't take any more of this. Will the world never hear her voice again? Or be moved by her great mind again? If she's just going to keep being used as a tool to understand the Wet Queen. That's the end. Oh, so that's what's going on, okay. It didn't sound like there was much of a commotion. That voice was... Do you know who it was? We're not gonna find out for a little bit. Great.
I can hear people's regrets.
Okay. This is the first thing that I can hear, so that's it. Unlock the elevator. Is this the mini event? There's something shiny by the floor. You reach down and grab a shiny object, but you fumble and it falls away from you. You hear a tink sound as it seems to land on the floor below. Is this literally what that was earlier? There's something shiny by the floor. It looks like the item that fell from the floor above. You reach down to grab your shiny object, but a monster suddenly approaches you from the side. You brace yourself, but the shiny object falls away from you again. Thrown down to the next floor, the monster attacks. I'm not even gonna deal with you. There is something shiny by the floor. It looks like the item that fell from the floor above. You check to make sure there's nothing nearby, then cautiously reach out a hand. You're able to grab the object without it falling this time. Sunstone. It wasn't even a key item. Okay. Yeah, I say that, but it might be like the final upgrade material or something like that. So I can't just get. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. And then this is how we're gonna see how Aria was sent to our time. Whether that be the future, the past, whichever way it is. There's another recording here by the same researcher. Could you play it, please? It has been decided that we will vacate the research facility. Where we will go next is unknown. We now leave the continuation of our kind to the Ceph. This is the end for humanity. We become a species that can't sustain ourselves, like livestock. It is our own fault for not managing to live properly as humans. Intelligence is dangerous, and we are unable to keep it under control. We couldn't even avoid a Third World War. So we have no choice but to surrender control to them. I did all that I could as a scientist. I resisted it until the very end. But this will be the last era in human history that we existed as humans. Childhood 1. You're really showing no signs of waking up, are you? I wonder what you're dreaming about. I won't wish for you to wake up. I'm tired of wishing for things that won't come true. But I do wish I had just one more chance to be a dad to you again. Childhood 1. I mean... my sweet daughter, Aria. Everyone turned to look at her. Sorry. And that's the end of the recording. Was he talking about you? So that was Aria's father speaking. But no, that can't be right. Look at me. I'm here in your time period, alive and well. So why did he say I wasn't waking up? Maybe I didn't disappear from that time period mid-investigation after all. But then who's this me? Here and now? Calm down. You are real, Aria Lebendal. I can confirm that to you. Dianthus? You know what happened, don't you? Answer me! Tell me what happened! I know you know everything! Where did everyone go? Where are my mom and dad? They left the country and transferred to another department, right? Where are they? Who is this? Allow me to answer that. Guys? Shouldn't you be dead? Guys, did you call back out of hell? I know what you're thinking, though I wish you'd give me a break with those trite responses of yours. I am not the same Geist as the one that menaced you before. My personality is totally different. What's up, fellas? What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what I said. We're not good at analogies, I'm afraid. In any case, I must apologize for what my former self did to you. I'm sorry. He does sound like a completely different person, but it could be a trap. No, yeah, we have our proof right here. It's not. He has a different personality from the Geist who tried to destroy the world. How can he have a different personality? What do you mean? I will explain it as we go along. Now, Aria, I would answer your question, but it's better to see it for yourself. If you want to know what happened here, and where humanity went after that, then you should go to the place where it all started. You mean the top floor of this tower? Yes. We have no time for indecision. Let us keep moving. There's still more tower to climb? Jesus Christ. I've been here for like 2 hours, it feels like. Almost 2 hours, actually. Alright, heavy plates. And... Alright, that's definitely a little nerve-wracking. Okay, so we gotta go down. Ah, that works. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I know how many more I have left to go. Or actually, it's 8 o'clock now, right? Yeah. And we only just got to this floor, so this will be a good time to head back. Well, I have the chance. Level 44. Or almost 44, I should say. You sense something in the loft. Hmm? Something's happening up there. This is always here? This is the loft, so... What? A type of ore that houses a light like that of the sun. So you can ship it. Hopefully it's worth a decent amount. Let's just make do that right away. And go get some money for it. Sea bream and octopus carpaccio. An appetizer made of thinly sliced Ralsei sea bream and octopus traveler, finished with olive oil or sauce. Eating raw fish is a custom unique to Shatola. They invented sushi. Alright, so we got a little pit stop to make before we... Ooh, and then we go back to the smithy.
See you later.
I'm pretty sure we'll get like at least 1,500, maybe 2,000? Because we've delivered some food items before. I just don't remember how many. Oh, continuation of his quest line? Yes. 1,500, okay. I was right with that. So, 3,000. That's actually not enough for me. But I care about myself the most when it comes to stats. Oh wait, did I say where paradise hatches? Oh, okay. Now what's this? There's something sitting on the dilapidated old desk. Pick it up, yes. You reach out and grab what's sitting on the desk. You receive some trapped liquid. But you knock over a nearby vial and it smashes on the ground. A thick smoke erupts from a broken vial. It smells a little sweet, but it doesn't seem to do anything to you. The smell does attract a dangerous monster into the room though. The monster attacks.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
You literally cannot go through the door, so there's nothing to worry about. Alright, oh, what's this? Girl has contacted Red Queen, but her investigation bears no results. However, she did learn that consciousness is extremely special. Explaining activity of the spirit is difficult without first suggesting the existence of the soul. Girl continues to sleep as though all she has lost is her soul. As if it were some new form of living. What? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight you on this. Let's just go.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Oh, wait. So I just failed to jump. The sooner I get this, the better. That's just too far away. Gotcha. I wish I could just skip the rest of this. Oh my god. Alright, but at least I can just, like, skip parts of this now. If I haven't been going for this, I would be, like, well into the next floor by now. Okay. Oh god. That's just dumb on my part. Okay, this is I'm really starting to drop frames now, the higher up we go. Girl seems to have come to be known as Childhood 1. One would assume this represents two pre-evolutionary juvenile stages. The name amuses the romanticism of the academics, who absurdly wish to keep a positive outlook on the situation. As the only one in contact with the Astrum cell, she will become a test subject as she receives treatment. If the world were at peace, this would be considered a violation of human rights. I understand the powerlessness of our civilization, now that the world is on the verge of destruction. Taking advantage of Aria's condition to study the phenomenon, huh? There's an old container on the floor. It seems to have some liquid inside. Look closer. You see the liquid is reddish purple in color, kind of gloopy. On the side of the container are the faint words, "Beware overconsumption." The liquid seems to be some kind of drink or beverage. You take out the lid and drink the gooey liquid. You feel instantly re-energized. You catch a glimpse of the lid and see the word "correct" written on it. Wonder if does that mean? Okay. You feel sleepy. Oh wow! Lost track of the time, like actually up here. No, we just got the elevator, yeah, so it's fine for us to go back. Alright, level 45. Yeah, level 44. Ooh, you get 5,000 for the Sunstone? Day 4. I'm glad I went through the trouble of chasing it down. It was never the right idea to get a snack though. The only other time that I've done this was when I did my 9-hour stream, finishing Future Connected. That was the second stream, and I just straight up finished it. Oh man. Nah, that's not gonna happen here though, because I already know that we've done the research. This is a 10-chapter game. We're only in chapter 6, so ain't no way that we're gonna finish this, even if we do like a 24-hour stream. Evolutionary psychology supposes that the soul had no choice but to arise. That it did so for the sake of human survival after it mutated into a weaker form. And perhaps it is she who is without a soul and is at the forefront of the evolutionary genealogical tree. Aria is responsible for the Ceph and the Omens? Well, I think the Ceph and the Omens are like the same things. So, huh. We currently see the soulless Ceph, well there we go, as having intelligence that far surpasses our own. Then is this soul a cap for the mind? Our intellectual potential tethered? We are thus bound by our past, by war. Is that not the end we now face? Looking at the Red Queen, I feel as if that is what it's trying to tell us. Ooh, okay. Ow! I was like, what do you expect to happen? Come on. Hmm? This might be something that we can only... We might get a key card after this next main story bit. Oh, no, okay. I've been neglecting to get those level 2 kits.
Thank you.
Alright. Summit. It just says summit.
Thank you.
Yeah, no break. Aww. Oh snap, it's the next day.
That was a good rest.
I feel something unusual up ahead. Do you still wish to continue? Yes. 2 boss fights in 1 session. Oh my god. Is Gaze a party member? This should be the top floor. What are those? Ooh, yeah, that's a good question. Well, it's kind of like an automata. People with wings. So Summer Paradise's monsters were left here, were they? I'll take on the front line. Ein, you and your team pummeled the bad guys. Big guys. Do you really think we're going to trust you? Well, you won't be able to take on such a large group of them by yourself. It would be wise to join forces. Ein, I think we should take Geiswad on this one. I agree. Whatever, let's get them! Alright, so is he actually in this fight? No, of course not. How silly of me to assume so. You be up with that. Get back here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, even more break just got unlocked. Guard? Ah, gotcha. No, not these guys. Doesn't look like it though. I thought it could hurt him, but no. Ooh, Jesus. Again? Don't tell me. Nope, okay.
Watch out!
Oreo Purgatorium. Ah! Oh, it's too late. Oh god, that hurts. I just ran out of stamina. That's the only reason why.
This is our chance. I'll back you up.
And instead, the focus was real. Yeah, that little thing happening again. It's even got like a halo attached to it. Ein! I want your class. That was close. I couldn't allow any of you to die. Not a single life should go to waste. That's rich coming from you. It does seem to be getting through to you that I'm a different personality now, does it? Anyway, there shouldn't be any more obstacles from now on. Excuse me, Supervisor of Paradise. Could you read the data on that terminal for me, please? It might cause a bug in the ethical circuit if we try to read it. I might end up like my old personality again as well. Sure. Is that what ruined your old personality? I believe it played a part. Anyway, why did you bring us here? What has this place got to do with us? Your people can't be free from the world either. How do you think your world was created? I'll show you. The data has finished loading. Paradise Journal, The Race to Heaven. This is a storytelling program that describes paradise on Earth from start to finish. Well then, Aria, let's start by clearing up one pivotal misunderstanding. Which misunderstanding? Your theory is that you experienced some kind of time disaster while you were investigating the Red Queen and time traveled to an earlier period. Is that correct? Yes. Well, Supervisor, could you tell us what time we're in according to the Paradise Journal? Result? It is approximately 57,600,000 accumulated standard time. That is the year AD 4108 when converted to the human calendar. Huh? Aria, what time period were you living in? It was AD 2078. But, hold on. That still doesn't disprove my theory. That could just mean that the pod was a time machine and I came into the distant future instead. That would explain why everything is in such disrepair now. That theory would be viable if the pod was a time machine. But it has no such function. It does not travel through time. How could you be so sure of that? Because it was we who designed the pod. In the end, time travel was never possible through human science. And humans forbade us from researching it. It was one of the 3 major thought regulations we could not break. Why would humans forbid it? What exactly are your kind capable of? I'm sorry, what? How did I end up in the past then? I got caught up in a time disaster, didn't I? That's the flaw in your theory. There is no such thing as a time machine. There was no time disaster either. You never time traveled, Aria. You are not a person from the future who has come back to the past, but rather a person from the past who has just moved forward in time in a linear fashion. What? But how? What about Einstein? What's that then? It's simple. You didn't travel through time. You traveled through space. That only leaves one answer. The star we are all on right now, and the one where there is seeds light and the castle of illusion. are two different planets. Oh. Oh. That's why you kept referring to it as a star. Oh. And that's why Aria came down as a meat. Wow, okay. Different planets? This planet is Lost Gaia. It is the Earth where humans originated, in which they abandoned during what was then called the Common Era. CE. It has been 2,000 years since humanity left. This is historical fact. It cannot be reversed. Humanity since suspended its research into time. Time can only travel from the past into the future. What has happened cannot be reversed, and history cannot be rewritten to suit anyone. Aria. The world you lived in was lost 2,000 years ago. Chapter 6. Lost World complete. Huh? But... what? Wait, I don't understand. You're saying that the time I lived in was 2,000 years ago, and right now is 2,000 years later? Exactly. You haven't time traveled. You're not a person from the future who has traveled back in time. If anything, you came from the past. But wait, then does that mean that Aria has been alive for 2,000 years? That's ridiculous. People can't live that long. That is correct. As your cells divide repeatedly, the telomeres will wear and die out after 100 years at most. That is the human lifespan. So that is why we were built, to ensure that humanity survives on into the future. Built? What does that mean? We Seth, who you call Omens, are a model of high-level artificial intelligence. In other words, we are a form of intelligence that was built by humans that surpasses human intellect. You're an artificial life? And like those giant puppets we saw in the Divine Seaside Cave in Phantasmagoria? Those are fairly antiquated models, but yes, they're along the same lines. This can't be true. You... It is true, Aria Lebenal. We are the latest generation of high-level artificial intelligence that your kind created by their own design. Although we are far more high-spec than the ones from your time period, the people of Lost Gaia entrusted us with the preservation of humankind. That is also documented in the Paradise Journal. In order to attain the continuation of the species, humanity, which was on the verge of extinction, outsourced most of its intellectual and scientific development to artificial intelligence. They thought that AI would be able to figure out a better way to preserve humanity with their superior intelligence. So they decided to outsource one of their most basic biological functions to the Ceph, the continuation of species. They outsourced our continuation to AI. I can't believe it. When humans come to such a decision? The Paradise Journal is unequivocally accurate. It is locked with AAA protection to prevent tampering. But, wait. Does that mean it was your kind who kept me alive all this time? That is correct. So then, you should be able to answer this too. What happened to everyone else? You're right. I could answer that. And you have the right to know, so I intend to tell you. You don't have any objections to that, do you, Dianthus? Now, let's invite them to the orbital cradle. Orbital cradle? I feel like I've heard of that somewhere before. You should understand all of our plans when you get there. Where is the orbital cradle? Leave Lost Gaia and go back to the original planet, then head to the Castle of Illusion. Oh my god, will I ever be able to stop at this read? Oh, wait, what? I wanna know more.